Hello everyone, today I want to show you the app of the Volvo EX30 because it has some neat features and some things that you can see that are really awesome. Here we have the overview, and what you can see right away is your range, where the car is, if it's locked or unlocked. You can start your climate and you can see if it's charging. And when you tap on the car, you see your state of charge as well and other things. And for example, I can lock the car. Lock. It did it. Now the alarm will go off. Can I unlock it too? Unlock. Does it? Works. Let's do this. Not that the things I never went in, and I want the climate. It's warm today, 31 degrees. So then you have the cable disconnect. You can set your charge limit, and then if you can use scheduled charging, at what time it should get started. You can set at what time it should start to charge and what end, the same as in the software as well. And then the climate. You can turn the climate on, but you cannot select temperature. You just turn it on and it's on. I think it's 22 degrees. Who knows? And there's also a timer, but just one timer, the same as in the car. You can say every day at 9 a.m. for example, it should go to 22 degrees, or only on Monday, or only on Wednesday. But you cannot do a second timer to say on Friday I want it at 2 or something, or I want it to be climatized in the morning and the evening. This doesn't work. Yeah, I forgot. In climate, there's also the temperature in the car, 28.5 degrees it says in the car, and that it's good air quality. And the temperature is not correct. I'm in here, I have the climate on for the last 20 minutes. It's, I would say, 24, 23 degrees in here. It's 29 degrees outside. It's not 28.5 degrees in here, so this is not correct. Then you can locate the car where it is, which is pretty accurate, I have to say. That's amazingly accurate. You can see charging stations in the area. You can get your directions and you can send it to Google Maps or copy the location, but you cannot send it to the car. So this doesn't work. But in the app you can see here the satellite, see the traffic and everything, so that works. And like I said, the location of the car is pretty accurate where we are right now. On the right hand side, you then have your how can we help you, contact us, road assistant, the manual, and then your Volvo ID, your personal profile, how many cars are connected, any subscriptions, your wall box and stuff like this. But the only thing that we still have here is your car settings, and this is pretty cool. You can invite another driver to drive, so I guess this means a secure way to share your car with family and friends. From remote controls to car status updates, they have all the access they need to control your car on their own device. So somebody else can use your car while you're not, I guess you don't have the key and stuff like this. This is pretty cool. Then you can do the pin for your glove box from the app. So if you don't want that someone else goes into the glove box, you can see your car status, your service, the lights, all lights are okay, and you can see the tire pressure, all 4. Cool. And then you have the statistics, and this looks like I thought in the beginning, is this the odometer and the whole statistics for since you drove the car for the odometer, but it's not. It's your last drive, the thing that it shows here on the infotainment system. So when you drive 10 meters or a few kilometers, the last trip is on here, and this is then the average speed and the average consumption for this last trip. You can have automatic software downloads for the car, and you can see, for example, 1.4, which was released on June 19th. That was just a month ago, and you can see what happened, what is improved efficiency when charging temperatures below -20 degrees, improvement to car wash mode and stuff like this, what happened with 131 that came out in April, which is awesome. April and June was an update. I want updates every few weeks. That sounds amazing. and your car details where you see your battery capacity and your VIN. And then the coolest thing of all is the driving journal. You have to turn it on and then it records your driving stuff. You go in here and, for example, I take this trip. That's not true. I drove an hour somewhere else. So I see what it's doing. That's a bit weak, but I get it. So it shows me the starting point and the ending point, but it doesn't show that I drove 100 kilometers in 50 kilometers in one direction and back. It just knows where I started and where I ended the drive. And then it shows me the quickest route. That's awesome. I drove 96 kilometers, took 55 minutes, and it shows me the consumption. 18.4 kilowatt hours were used. That means that's 19.2 watt hours per kilometer. And by the way, this is what the car showed when we did the drive. This is correct. And you can also change this to be a private drive or a business drive. And then in the end, you can see up here, I drove 242 kilometers. I can see private was 62 kilometers and 180 kilometers were business. And you can export this and do it from a special time, all the private drives, all the business drives. That's really cool that you can do that. That's awesome. And you can also filter the journey if you just want to see all of your business drives and stuff like this. This is awesome. I like this a lot. Yeah, this is now a drive where I went from A to B, took 10 minutes, 6 kilometers. I used 1.1 kilowatt hours. That's okay. Here it took the route. It shows me the route that I really drove. It shows the route is not correct. It just shows point A to point B, but still, this is awesome. So really great stuff in here. I like it. What I have seen with this, in the first car that I had, the twin motor, the app didn't work because someone else was still connected to the car and then I couldn't use it with my app. So I think if more people want to use the app with your car, they all have to use the same account. It cannot be more accounts. What's the noise? More accounts on one car, I guess. That's a bit sad, but that's how it is, and it's okay, I think. And what I have with the app, I'm using it on Android, is that sometimes I start the app and it shows me 0 kilometers and everything. It just shows lines, not any number, and then I have to kill the app and open it again, and then it works, and the opening takes a few seconds, but that's fine. And when you charge, you should just see your state of charge that you want to charge to and how long it will take. It works great. It's sad that you cannot see your charging power. That would be nice. So if there's any problem with the charger and you just charge with 5 kilowatt or so, and maybe you should go to a different charger, it doesn't show you that. You have to calculate this yourself when the car says it takes 2 hours to charge 10% or something like this. But other than that, really cool. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes on this channel, I have a third channel, Behind the Battery. Check it out, link is here. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.